And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're reacting to Türkiye versus United States FIFA World Cup 2026 Group D. Türkiye contra Estados Unidos en la Copa Mundial de FIFA Grupo D Partido 3. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, problem. Maybe the way Brazil's looking. Only national anthem I care about is Canada's. As you could tell. I've done this to all the other countries but Canada. With that being said, besides, I can't even listen to them anyway, so I don't even know half of them anyway. With that being said, Group D. Group D. Turkey, United States have already won the group. Let's see if they can win with 9 points. With that being said, starting 11s are as follows for Turkey in goal. Ugurkan Kakir. We have Zeki Çelik. We have Abdülkerim Bardakçı. We have Ozan Kabak. Wait, I'm kidding. We have Eren El Mali, Orkun Koku. We have Salih Özkan, Kenan Yıldız, Arda Güler, Oguz Aydin, and Barış Alper Yılmaz. My bad. Barış Alper Yılmaz. Start for the United States, Matt Turner, Joe Scally, Anthony Robinson, Austin Trusty, Mark McKenzie, Weston McKennie, Sebastian Berhalter, Timothy Weah, Gio Reyna, Brennan Aronson, Ricardo Pepi. For Paraguay, Australia, in goal, Orlando Gil. We have Juan Cáceres. We have Gustavo Velasquez, Gustavo Gomez, Omar Alderete. We have Alexandro Maidana, Julio Enciso, Andres Cubas, Matias Galarza, Diego Gomez, and Gabriel Avalos. For Australia, we have Patrick Beach. We have Alessandro Cercati, Harry Sutar. We have Lucas Harrington. We have Jordan Boss, Jackson Irvine, Aiden O'Neill. We have Aziz Behich. We have Connor Metcalf, Christian Volpato, and Nestri Irakunda. Ha ha ha ha ha! Deserve better. Wendy's and a regular Coca-Cola is better. To be clear. Wendy's and a regular Coca-Cola is better. Speaking of, I will be eating Wendy's for lunch tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the NHL draft. We have to honor the Chicanator. But either way, tomorrow. And the games are about to get going. Our final match of the day. Oh, Proud Papa. Proud Papa Weah. Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. George Weah. Proud. That's beautiful. Australia, Paraguay is about to start. USA, Türkiye. Can the USA win with a backup 11? We have 3 streams tomorrow, 2 reviews, and 3 streams on Saturday, and 1 recap video. 1 RSR, but it's not a review. It's a recap video, a prediction video. And we're off Paraguay, Australia. We are off and underway. 11 seconds in USA. The Telemundo commentator just called Potts Russell Crowe. I can kind of see it, though. Weirdly enough, I can kind of see it. And we're off the Australia game. The USA game is kicked off. We will review this game. Once it's over, we'll be done for the day. I'm ready to cringe at the people who know nothing about the sport to give their dumbass opinions on Instagram. Buddy, I hate it. I wish. $104. Yeah, fair enough. Ugh. I'm at the level of Jesse Marsh. Corner for the USA. I'm at the level of Jesse Marsh. Fair enough, actually. Fair enough, actually. I'm pretty much at the level of Jesse Marsh at this point. So 143, 121. To be frank, the only thing to be patriotic about the USA is the football team. Shot, save, rebound, cleared away. Gio Reyna legacy game incoming. I hope so. Whose side are you on? 145. Two minutes in. USA already almost. I didn't say nothing. Ball crossed in. Over the top. United States. Shot, goal. Turkey's ass. 1-0. 1-0. Austin Trusty. What a play. What a shot. So you're a crap defender. I'm going to run this joke till it dies. 0-0. 0-1. 0-1. Estados Unidos. Austin Trusty with a goal. What a shot. Just takes one and says, oh my God. The goalie was facing that way. How does he not get it? Ah! Under his hand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. In the third minute for the United States, 0-1, 0-1, Austin Trusty, and what a shot that was. Cooking NYC style kebab, says Sun. Wait, wouldn't it be a LA style kebab? They're in LA. They're playing in LA. 4:05 and 3:42. Ball crossed in, headed away. Turn them into a California burrito. Yeah, but I'm sure either way. Oh! Jason Robertson rejects an 8-year contract from the Kraken. Wow. 427. Well, 8-year contract from the Kraken, $15 million per season. Wait, what? My dude. $15 million per 8-year contract, and you don't take it. Bro. Huh? United States group winner, Turkey eliminated. No way. 0-0 between Paraguay and Australia. Both these teams are playing for second place. And Paraguay is on 3 points, and Australia is on 3 points. As of now, Australia would be the second place team with a draw. As long as Australia wins or draws, they will be second. Paraguay will be third. And Paraguay would be fourth in the third place ranking with a draw. And Scotland is somehow in 8th. So if you get 4 points, yeah, you're through. I guess that is the calculus. And if Cape Verde and Belgium end up getting more than 4 points, they're probably going to be second place in their group. So I guess that's probably the calculus. There's only 2 teams left in the third place ranking who haven't played a game yet. who haven't played a second or a third game yet. Header caught. Algeria and Croatia, who would play on Saturday. Cape Verde plays tomorrow. Belgium plays tomorrow. And Senegal plays tomorrow. Congo is the only team in the 4 that aren't making it who plays on Saturday. Algeria and Croatia play on Saturday. Seven minutes to 6:37. 0-0 for Paraguay. Paraguay cried. Australia denied. Turkey is fried. U.S. in 5. Fried turkey. Ah, crap, man. That would have been a good one. If the USA dominated them, if I still did those, like, bespoke titles, damn, that would have been a good one. Fried jive turkey. I might throw that in the freaking, you know what? I might throw that in the damn. You know what? I might throw that one in there anyway. I don't care. I might throw that in the thumbnail anyway. Austin Trusty, the process ex-Arsenal player. You know what? Yeah, actually, that works for me. Shit, I might throw that in the thumbnail just because. Fried jive turkey. Playing forward, Turkey. Fried jive turkey. Might work. I don't know. Is DR Congo still alive? I'm going to the Uzbekistan game at the Benz again on Saturday. Could that be a dead rubber? Well, not going in. I mean, DR Congo, if they get a win, if they get only a point, they'd be eliminated. Uzbekistan was not eliminated on the night of against Colombia because Uzbekistan would only been eliminated with a DR Congo draw and then a loss. Something like that. I think Uzbekistan, well, yeah, they still have a chance to be third, so they were eliminated from group play or group winning or group running up, but they could still be a lucky loser, so no, they're not eliminated. But Congo and Uzbekistan are playing each other. If Congo wins that, they'll have 4 points. And depending on the goal differential, they'll probably land in between the 4th-place teams, and that's the second to last match. So, no, it's not a dead rubber. Can't be. Because DR Congo's fate lies in the hands of themselves. And it might become, and also Uzbekistan's for that. Well, no. Uzbekistan might be eliminated just for the fact that they could only pick up 3 points by the time that game comes around. So they could be eliminated, but DR Congo at least has that 1 point that if they win and then get the goal differential to flip their way, they'll be in the round of 32. So, I mean, there's a chance. They would probably... Shot, goal! Turkey ties it! Arda Güler with a World Cup goal! Arda Güler with a World Cup goal. It's 1-1. 1-1 for Turkey. Clean play. Well, I mean, they have to play the game, sadly. Playing forward. Jive Turkey. Ball crossed in. That was a good pass, though. Boom. Arda Güler with a finish. If only they could have done that when it mattered. Their first World Cup goal happens after they even get eliminated. Trash. And this is why they still get the dark horse shouts. Shit like this. Turner really is trash, isn't he? Well, I'm glad they're fighting for their pride. They're still trash. But hey, this World Cup's making me feel. Oh, Arda Güler scored against the USA twice. This World Cup is making me feel like a freaking politician who only got 3% of the vote in damn Iowa. I feel like Howard Dean. This World Cup's making me feel like Howard Dean. Yeah! 10 minutes in. Well, you can't be proud of yourself? What? 1-1. Uno. 0-0 between Paraguay and Australia. As of a draw would put Australia through as a second place team, so could be worse. Oh, Turner's getting minutes? Why? Dude is living the dream. 2 World Cups. When he barely got in goalkeeping at 17. Hey, you know what? I mean, they won already, so they're already group winners, so you might as well. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Playing forward. Block. Saved. Let's see what the USA does. Is passion and pride the same thing? I love football. Have a passion for it. I mean, I would say it's similar. Like, I mean, you're kind of, in my opinion, I mean, when you got passion, pride, the first ever 9-point group play for USA is worth the win. I agree. Throw in. Passion is emotional pride, dude. I mean, in theory, I mean, you really could debate this. To be honest, I wish Roldan started. Sucks he's injured. You want Roldan. Oh, my God. No. They would lose to Jive Türkiye if they would lose to Fried Jive Türkiye if you had Roldan playing. What are you talking about? Hell no. You want to lose to Fried Jive Türkiye? Come on now. That's a delusional idea. Fourteenth minute. Save there. You can't just assume all the time. Well, I do like making an ass out of myself, so... You can't just go with the crowd is saying. I mean, I know what I see, though. Come on, man. I know what I see, though, and he ain't... I still... Trust me, I don't make my opinions on what anybody else thinks. I do make an ass out of myself. But, I mean, of course, ass is in the word assuming. But I make my opinions on what I think. And I think he's not World Cup level. Maybe Gold Cup level, but he ain't World Cup level. Even if it is a rotation game where we've already won the group. Or the United States have already won the group. We're going to be live for it. That's fair. But either way. I mean, yeah, Roldan's still good at MLS level. He's still good at Gold Cup level. Maybe even Nations League level, depending on who you're playing. But I just don't think he's World Cup level. I'm still pissed about the Diego Luna snub. I still am. I don't care. Diego Luna, like, it feels insulting to me. Like, it feels insulting to me. I was pissed when he was snubbed from the Olympic team. At least that one wasn't like he was painted as the face of Pochettino football. And then he gets snubbed for Roldan. Or I guess that's probably it. But no, Alejandro Zendejas is better. I agree. Alejandro Zendejas is better than Christian Roldan. But, I mean, they kind of play two different positions. I mean, Zendejas is more of a 10, can also be on the wing. Roldan's more, at this point in his career, an 8. Dual 8. Not saying he can't score, but Zendejas, easy. At least they have Zendejas, though. Yep. See what I mean? That's got to feel like the most shitty thing. I can't lie. You don't end up in the World Cup when you were painted as the face of it like for the past 2 years since you broke out. I mean, it's got to suck. Like, it's got to suck. And then you have to see the ads. They still play the ads with Diego Luna in them. Six meeting all time, tied 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses between Turkey and USA. USA looked like a better team, but Turkey had a really good goal there. Turkey had beat the United States 2-1 over a year ago, June 7, 2025. And this is why they get the shouts they do. Then again, the United States are much better. They were much better. Much better. Much better. It is better. Much better. So, well, I mean, he can't. He's capped out with the USA. So either retires from national team duty because he's pissed, or he earns, in my opinion, what he should do is earn his spot back. In my opinion, don't be a punk. Take it on the chin, earn your spot back. It hurts like a bitch. I'll say it frankly, it hurts like a bitch, but you fight for your spot back. You can't change your nation now. You're cap-tied. At this point, I'm sure he still dreams to go to a World Cup. It ain't in his home country, but Morocco's beautiful at this time of year. And Spain and Portugal. Not so sure about the I'm not so sure about the Argentina. Either way. I don't know. Maybe they would. But no, you got to just fight for your spot back, in my opinion. 1-1 over the top for Australia. For the nations, I think for Canada, knowing we're going to get Netherlands or Morocco, I think I'd rather have Morocco, honestly. Probably round of 16. I want to say quarters. Netherlands beat us 4-0 2 years ago before the Copa. Morocco looks shaky this year. If Haiti could play them the way they did, I would like our chances. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to say round of 16. Outside shot of the quarters. Outside shot. It's got to be the perfect game, and it's got to go our way. Outside shot at the quarters. USA, quarterfinals. Mexico, honestly, quarterfinals. So Canada will probably finish back behind them unless, who knows? Allow me to rephrase some of the stuff I said. Is Roldan the best choice? No, not really. Should he play? Sure. It's just that I saw him out there during the national anthems. I felt bad for him. Fair enough. I was making the streams for tomorrow, so I didn't see it. Maybe I would have felt the same way if I looked at his face. I was making the streams for tomorrow on YouTube, trying to get him set up so I could just get out of here after I make the review, so. But he can't because he's cap tied. At least I don't think he can by the rules. Well, he could do that, but I wouldn't do that if I was him. Diego Luna's only 22. He's got 2 more World Cups. Yeah, I mean, he should be able to play 30 and 34 at least. USA's 1-1 tied. Trusty scored the first 2 minutes. Arda Güler scored for Türkiye. 0-0 between Australia and Paraguay as well. Ball played away. United States. I think United States are the better team, but it's definitely not. Prediction score for Group D. Türkiye 0-1 to the USA, 0-2 to Australia. Sorry I'm late again. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. You're wrong about Türkiye, USA, though. You can still be right about Aussies, though. Still be right about the Aussies. I don't know what the freaking formula is for this shit. I don't know. So we'll find out as we find out. I don't know the formula, how they. I think because Ecuador was one of those where if they won. As it stands, it's funny. BBC Sports still says Scotland. You kidding me? Okay, it's confusing. I mean, water break for the USA game and the Australia game. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if Germany was playing at their best, would Ecuador have won? I lean no. But I mean, when you don't care and you've already won the group, things like that can happen. And Ecuador needed the win. They needed to win to have any chance of advancement or to advance. So I'm not surprised per se. I am surprised, but I'm not surprised that a team who needed to win against a team who's already through and won the group, that the team who needed to win came through. Now, I thought Germany would play a little bit harder because even if a rotation happens, which did, their quality is still higher. But I expect a little bit better out of Germany, but I can't. Diego Luna. Ad break. I'm ready to watch the Diego Luna Bank of America commercial again. Because Mexico is better than Czech Republic, and Mexico was, well, it's also called they're playing at the Azteca. Czech Republic is not used to playing in the altitude, even if they played all 3 games in Mexico. And the Azteca, when Mexico's playing or America's playing, is a whole different beast to what they've experienced throughout this tournament. Akron against South Korea. Wherever the hell they played South Africa. Playing Mexico at Azteca in the altitude when you're not used to it, when it's going to be a whole different cauldron, and probably even more so with the World Cup. I mean, it's tough to do. Even if you wanted to fight for the win. I mean, no Undorf magic. US-17 versus Bosnia at the round of 32 at the 49ers Stadium on Wednesday. Decent matchup. So it's confirmed. Well, Bosnia wanted to be taken to America, eh? Well, you got your wish. Not just taken to America, but you're going to play America. You got your wish. You got your wish. Could Ecuador handle the altitude? I mean, well, yeah, fair enough. But what about Tunisia? I mean, in theory, you would think they'd be better at it considering that's lower than frickin' Bolivia. You would think that if it was Ecuador, Mexico would probably rather want Scotland because Scotland has been one of the most, I won't say fraudulent, but very low-playing teams. They focus defensively. Maybe they don't really have an offense. They're not going to enjoy the altitude. They've been playing in the United States. Sadly for Mexico, Ecuador did win because Ecuador, they're not used to the altitude like Mexico is, but they've played at El Alto. They've played in Bolivia, which is higher than the Azteca. So in theory, this is not as bad as what they've experienced before. So I think the altitude factor is a little bit lowered compared to other games Mexico could have had or will have if they move on. In my opinion. And Dzeko's still playing, yes. Talking Europe. And maybe Senegal upsetting, but I did predict them to lose those 2 games. Yeah. Morocco kind of worries me, even though they finished second. Well, there's no penalties as a group stage game. The current score, 1-1 for Turkey. United States, 0-0 for Paraguay, Australia. Metcalf is down for Australia. So, I mean. Well, I mean, Turkey are big frauds. I mean, I'm on Turkey's ass too, okay? I'm on fried jive Turkey's ass too. But I think everybody, but the difference is everybody realizes now Turkey is frauds. They are fraud. They are fried jive Turkey's. They are fried jive Turkey's for the rest of their lives. Fried jive Turkey's. USA going forward. Aronson plays it backwards. But no, I mean, I think a lot of people think Qatar is frauds, but not. Everybody's like, well, they won 2 Asian Cups. Yeah, well, they've done it at a World Cup. 1 point. Bottom of the group twice. Home and at the USA. Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, 6-0, by the way. Well, no, it's actually Saudi Arabia at the Gold Cup next year. It's still Saudi. Which they're actually good. So, you know, and they'll actually be able to play their best 11 because no Club World Cup. So, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I think Netherlands are better right now than Morocco. And then Canada's going to have, if they beat South Africa, they're going to have to play one of them, whoever wins that match. I like our chances more against Morocco. Here's a shot. Goal, USA! Is it onside? It is. Martin McKenzie. Wait, offside. Offside. Nope. Late offside flag. Martin McKenzie. Let me see here. Well, yeah, that is kind of, well. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's offside. Handball, but it hit somebody's hand in the box. But the play was either way. So it's still 1-1. He was offside for the whole play. Yeah. Well. Yeah, Monzambi's actually a really good player. Yeah, he's a really good player. I'm sure he will be picked up by a big club. He might be the big star or the breakout star of this tournament, honestly, to be fair, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. My Mississippi State group chat is flaring up with people saying ref show about the offside. It was off! Shot, goal! Turkey have the lead! Orkun Koku! Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing now. Oh, my. Orkun Koku scores. Yeah, you look like a fucking clown. That USA fan doing the crying thing in 6 points, you look like a fucking clown. Ball crossed in. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, hold on. And Miles Robinson got burnt. Oh, Lord. Miles, what are you doing? Getting 9 points at home ain't for everybody. Jesus Christ, you're letting Türkiye win. Turns out the fragile Türkiye is the United States. Yep. 31st minute. 2-1. 2-1. Türkiye. This is pretty much at the level of a friendly, and they're doing it again. Türkiye finally showed, but it's too late. Goal differential can't save them since head-to-head don't favor them. They're eliminated on a high. Yeah, they were already eliminated. Ball crossed in. This is crazy. Wow. I mean, I know the USA already won the group, but come on. Come on. This is a disaster. I get they rotated, but Türkiye, this is worse than freaking Haiti-Morocco, actually. Like, Haiti-Morocco was like, okay, Haiti showed something in their first 2 games. Türkiye ain't shown a damn thing. Are you kidding me? MLS All-Stars versus Türkiye. Like, listen. At least Haiti showed fight throughout their first 2 matches, and frankly, I don't think they were that bad. Türkiye is ass. Like, thought they were going to get a clean record. And Türkiye said, no, we can't do that. Is that Pippen? Huh, he's at the well. There you go, 33rd minute. Playing forward. Well, I just do. Even Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia in 2022. Trust the process. But that was game 1. And I think that Saudi team is better than this Türkiye team. Let me be honest. That Saudi team actually was pretty damn solid, I thought, you know. This is a crap Türkiye team. The best sidekick in NBA history, 33. Yeah. Well, could I say Shaq? I never want to see Turner in a U.S. shirt ever again. Honestly, Matt Freese is better. Maybe there's a reason why Matt Turner never played in Europe. Or barely played in Europe. Maybe there's a reason why. Shit, Mexico was still better than that 2022 World Cup Saudi. Well, yeah, you won that game, but you were also better than shit Türkiye. So, the jive Türkiyes. You shouldn't have got me started on that. Fried jive Türkiye. Oh, the Mets suck. Fried. Ah! Okay, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That was good. That one was good. 35th minute. That one was good. Oh my God. Scotty 6 rings alongside MJ. Or MJ 6 rings alongside Scotty, exactly. But Lakers Shaq, though, I'm kidding. But Lakers Shaq was a pretty good sidekick. The problem was he didn't want to be a sidekick. And he got pissed about it. Problem is Shaq didn't want to be a sidekick and he got pissed about it. And then tanked the team. So I guess he wasn't a good sidekick after all. Shaq and Kobe. Playing forward. Can the United States tie it up? Let me guess, after this performance, how many people are still going to say Turkey as a dark horse? The worst thing is the USA just let people still say Turkey as a dark horse for another 4 years or another 2 years when they go back to a Euro. What did y'all do? I know you rotated. Arda Güler turning up when there's no pressure. He is not Madrid material. They team played better than this shit against Bosnia. Yeah, the problem is Bosnia is way more physical. This is why Tim Howard, best USA goalkeeper. Almost beating record from Eloy Room. What a name. But yeah, Tim Howard. Tim Howard is awesome. I love Tim Howard. He's a good goalie. But he's retired. He's been retired for ages. So, but yeah, Tim Howard was the best USA goalkeeper, and the USA is known for creating a lot of good goalkeepers. But I think everybody agrees with that. 38th minute. Everybody agrees with that one. Bosnia-Herzegovina play very defensive. Yeah. Thirty-eighth minute. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Casey Keller. I'm a fan of Casey Keller, too. I think Casey Keller was a great goalie. Wasn't Tim Howard, but Casey Keller was a good goalie. Seems like a good dude. Good pundit. I like Casey Keller. I do. Well, COVID changed it, USA. Shot save. I mean, it was always 23 for a long time until COVID. And then I understand why 2022 is 23 because COVID was still going on at the time, and you could argue. But either way, but then once you change it once, all the match congestion, you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. USA should make quarters while my team Canada makes round of 16 and knocked out. Well, to be fair, if Morocco somehow do beat Netherlands, I do like Canada's chances against Morocco. I didn't say it'd be pretty. Two 2-1. Free kick Turkey. Shot blocked away. Corner for ball crossed it. Blocked away by the USA. 40th minute. Turkey has actually had more momentum in this game than the USA. Arguably, Turkey is playing better, honestly. So it is Bosnia for the United States. Okay. Turkey were one of my dark horses, but at least there's Netherlands and Japan, Norway, or Sweden. Playing forward, punched away, headed away. 41st minute for both games. 0-0 between Paraguay and Australia. That's enough to put Australia through as a top 2 team. Oh, Brandon Carlo is going to be traded by the Maple Leafs because they got Darren Radish. Playing forward, USA. Playing forward. Blocked away. Part of the Cubs for sweeping the Mets? Yes. Yes. .43 minute. .43 minute. Playing forward, USA. They're all aura farming. Oh, that's all they. Lamel, they're aura farming. USA were supposed to be aura farming instead they're shit farming. Instead they're Ecuadorians are going crazy. Yes, they should. I mean, they're going to the freaking knockouts. Why wouldn't you be? Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't ask that question. Turkey picks the ball back up off that rebound. Maybe I shouldn't be asking that question, considering Gio Reyna should have passed the ball to Pepe in the box instead of shooting. 45th minute, 6 minutes of stoppage time, Paraguay, Australia. Oh. .45th minute, 6 minutes of stoppage time in both games. Out for a corner for Australia. Blue Jays lost 6-5. They came back. They barely missed making a comeback to win the game against Texas. Of course. 46th minute. Blue Jays get to 500, then take 3 steps back because they're just shit, man. Didn't think they'd be under 500 by the halfway point of the season. Didn't think so at all. 46th minute. McKenney and Scally performing bad. Gio's defending is poor. Well, yeah, we knew that. USMNT are bipolar. Yep. Yeah, they're rotating, but on paper, Turkey are playing much more. You would think Turkey is the team who already won the group. And USA was the team who was eliminated watching this game. If you didn't give anybody any context and you show somebody this Turkey-USA game, Turkey looks like the team who's already won the group, and USA looks like the team who got grouped and finished bottom and already eliminated, to be honest. Like, seriously, that's what this looks like. That's what this looks like. I've never seen a team score a third-minute goal and then completely just collapse. Like, corner for the USA. Like, in my opinion, it's a disaster. Like, I don't know how, if you're the United States, you header over the bar, you score an early goal, you score a goal in the first 3 minutes. Then you completely, and Turkey doesn't quit. Turkey, weirdly enough, keeps fighting. They fought harder after giving up the first goal. It's like, no, we ain't going out like this. We're going out, but we ain't going out like this. No. And then the USA's like, oh, we got this now. We got a 1-0 lead. We got this now. And they became complacent when Turkey had started fighting because they didn't want to go out like this because they thought, hey, 3 minutes in, we're down 1-0. We ain't going out like this because, I mean, who wouldn't think when you allow a goal in the third minute? When you allow a goal in the third minute, what do you think's going to happen? You think, oh, shit, we're going to lose this match by 4 or 5. That's what you think's going to happen. So if you're a player and you're losing 1-0 within 3 minutes, you're going to be like, we're going to lose 5-0. We're going to lose 6-0. We can't let that happen. And the USA sitting there like, we got one. We got one. We got the lead. We're good. We're good. We're good. Do they really want those 9 points? I don't know, but I think that'd be a cool record to have. At your own home stadium, your own home soil, winning the group with 9 points would have been an absolute memory. Now, I'm not saying trade that to do worse in the knockout stage, but we don't know that yet. Don't jump the gun. Things can change after the subs. Maybe, but for now, I'm saying what I see. Yes, the second half could be completely different, and the USA could play amazingly and win 3-2, and no complaints. Well, Turkey could fall apart when the USA pops back, but I need to see more fight. I know it's a rotated team. I get that. But I need to see more fight. It's still a World Cup. 1 minute to go in both halves. So, I mean, I agree to an extent, but should have put that on target. 0-0 between Paraguay and Australia. We'll be halfway through the group stage final days. After this match, we'll review the USA match after it's over. I'll put that up, and I'll put the first stream on Rumble. And we'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central. Playing forward. Aronson. Ball crossed in, header. Cleared away. Halftime of the Paraguay-Australia game. It is 0-0. 0-0. Paraguay contra Australia. And halftime of the USA game, it's 2-1 Türkiye. 2-1 Türkiye. Miro tiempo. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the halftime with the stats. Think Canada could beat South Africa? Yes. Yes, they can. I think they should. But this might become our Guatemala of 2026. I don't know why I have a bad feeling, but I'm not saying we're going to do that, but I have a bad feeling this turns into Guatemala all over again. Maybe that's PTSD. I don't know. Either way, with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk with the stats, get this one going. Sit tight. We will be back one more half today, and then we'll review this game, and we'll be back tomorrow. With that being said, sit tight. I'll be back. 2-1, 2-1, miro tiempo. We're back for the sets of the half. Ref is a joke. Learning experience for the USA. They got punched in the mouth. Let's see how they react. They didn't react well in the moment. I'll tell you that. They didn't react well when they got punched in the mouth. Normally, when you get punched in the mouth, you react when you get punched in the mouth. Or at least a couple of seconds later. You don't react 30, 40 minutes later. So we'll see what happens. Or this is just them being bipolar. Who knows? Who knows? For some of the players getting their first look at the World Cup. Fair enough. But either way, I mean, I guess you're right. But let's see what happens in the second half. Too damn lackadaisical. We got one goal, and y'all got proud. You got happy, knowing how bad that Türkiye team is. In their head, you know what they were thinking? You know what they were thinking, guys? You know what they were thinking, guys? I can't do it. You know what they were thinking? We're going to lose 6-0. We can't go out like that. We're going out, but we can't go out like that. 3 minutes in, 1 goal, 1-0. Yeah, that's cool. You can't fall asleep. You can't be proud of where you're at. Because they've been crap for a whole tournament. That they haven't had a goal. 50 shots and no goal. First shot they take on us. Goal. Already eliminated. First goal, first shot that was a goal is on us. We need to be better. We need to be better. We need to see that in the end, when it's going your way, keep it going. Don't get too cocky, and you did. Don't get too proud, and you did. They are they're not even a wounded animal. They're a cornered animal. And what did you do? You let that cornered animal attack us. With its last breaths of life, you let that cornered animal attack us. And you're bleeding. Okay. Luckily for you, that cornered animal's about to die. But is it going to be you striking it in the head with a rock, or just the passage of time when it finally uses its last 45 breaths? Y'all cannot sit here and be proud of one goal because you think you're the mighty USA. People are hyping you up way too much. Ask Türkiye what that's like, being hyped up way too much. Ask them what that's like. Because look at them. They're having to play you to save some face. And you let them save face. Yes, this is a rotated team. We were looking to win our first group with 9 points. And what you did, guys, was lay an egg because you thought 1 goal was enough. It's not. It may have been, but when you act like it is enough, it never is enough. It never is enough. When you think 1 is enough, it's never enough. We had the control, and then we chose to let them try to play into this game, and they scored. Twice. They outplayed us because we were fine with 1 goal, and before we knew what hit us, tie game. Before we knew what hit us, they lead. They lead. That useless team leads us. What does that look like on us? And they're very physical, I will say that, but that's not a good sign. When you're playing, the next team you're playing, and we know this right now, is Bosnia-Herzegovina, one of the most physical teams in the tournament. And that's what you're doing. And that's what you're doing. You might be lost. You might be very well and truly lost if that's what you're doing against a very physical team. Wake up. Wake up. We need better. Mexico got 9 points at their house. Canada, of course, they only finished second. But when it comes to us two, United States and Mexico, we can't be done. We cannot do worse than what they did at our own house. We cannot do that. We have to match. We have to match. We have to match. And you didn't even, you got one and then just accepted that being, oh yeah, that's good. No, it's not. It never was, and you need to be better. Simple as. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. You got 45 minutes to fix this. If you get a draw, so be it. And it's only 7 points, so be it, but at least you fought. You win the game, you flip this and win the game, good job. That's a lesson. Now don't do this shit again. Don't. It's a lesson. Stats of the half, 42% possession to 58% possession, 4 shots to 8, 2 shots on target to 4, 130 accurate passes, 72%, 212, 87%, 0 yellow cards to 1, 2 corners to 5. Pulisic's warming up. He might play. I don't know if that's okay. 2 corners to 5, 4 shots to 8. We got 2 shots on goal to 4. 180 passes to 245, 72% pass accuracy to 87. We got 1 offside to 2, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 7 fouls to 8. So, I mean, USA's had their moments, but Turkey has definitely punked them out pretty. Turkey had definitely punked out the USA so far. So that's where we are. What will happen in the second half? Will the USA punch back? I hope they do. I want them to punch back. Will they? Second half for both games. Here we go. And we're off in the Australia game, 0-0. Two-one, and we're back in the second half of the USA game. '45th minute in both games. Yellow card for Irvine. Whoever wins the Paraguay-Australia game, if there is a winner, will finish second. Australia will finish second with a draw. United States getting knocked down. Advantage played. United States playing forward. Here's a chance into the box. Early chance for USA, and it's cleared away. That was a horrible cross. But I will say, with that message, what my message would be at halftime, I am a natural coach, am I? And you think I'm kidding. And you think I'm kidding. Ball crossed in. corner. Cross in, header. Shot, in through, caught, punched. Punch. Punch, punch, kick. Punch, punch, kick. It's all in the mind. Paraguay clears it away. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Playing forward. Headed down. Brought back, top of the box, shot, goal, goal, goal! United States! Sebastian Berhalter! Well, I'm not surprised it's him. I'll tell you that right now. Sebastian Berhalter with a golazo off the rebound. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Sebastian Berhalter. '48th minute. What a shot. 2-2 dos. Get in. Let's go. Great response. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Exactly. Now you see. Well, shot save. Paraguay went for it from distance, but they didn't get it. I don't know why, but I can say this. If you're a goalie, tend the goal. Check. Check. 49th minute. Check. There you go. 50th minute. South Korea learned the hard way. Well, yeah. Why would the goalie not catch it? Well, good teams know when to catch the ball and when to punch the ball, and Turkey is not a good team. Honestly, I'd coach my goalie to catch the fucking ball. Every time he can catch the ball instead of punch it, catch it. Catch first, punch later. Catch first, punch later. '50th minute. Well, I wouldn't say they played beautiful against Mexico, though. They didn't look bad, but I wouldn't say they played beautifully, but they did play like shit against Czechia, or South Africa, I should say. Age, not playing their best player, being too cocky, it could be a multitude of things, and it bit them in the ass. At least the USA being too cocky, they had a right to be. They've won the group already with a game to spare. But when you're in South Korea's position, when you need to win or at least get a point to get some out of the game and finish second, you play cocky and lose. They got what they deserve, frankly. With that being said, 52nd minute. Oh! Okay, so that's why it was going so buck wild. Well, I mean, when they're not showing, they didn't show good fight until the second half. I don't blame him, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you won the group, but either way, Sebastian Beccacheche, the Ecuador coach, saved his job with a win against Germany. So that's why he was going so buck wild. He saved his job. He won and saved his job. Oh, okay. All right. So that's why he was going so buck wild. Because he saved his job. Yeah, make a guy go buck wild. Fair enough. Play backwards to the goalie. Oh no. Oh, no, Australia. That's a corner. What the hell, man? Again, I say, if you're a goalie, tend the goal. But at least it was a corner. Yeah, and if they got scored on that corner, who do you blame? Right, the guy who gave away the corner first. Got it. I say again. Tomorrow we got Norway, France, Senegal, Iraq, FS1 to start. We're covering Norway, France, Uruguay, Spain, and Egypt, Iran. Panama, England, Colombia, Portugal, Jordan, Argentina on Saturday. Sunday, we got the Formula One, Austrian Grand Prix in the morning, then the Canada game. Berhalter's and New Bradley's. Except Sebastian Berhalter, honestly, is a better player than Michael Bradley ever was. IMO. And honestly, I don't know if Greg's a better manager than Bob, but '55th minute. '55th minute, playing forward. Paraguay with a shot over the bar. Still 0-0 over in that game. Well, 55th minute in both games. We'll review the USA game once it's over. I will still say my piece about the first half on the review. I don't care. Either way. But the USA has a better. They're playing better in this second half. I think they are playing better in this second half. I think they are answering the bell respectfully. So I guess Pochettino had a pretty good halftime speech too. Maybe he said what I said in a more Argentinian way. But y'all gotta admit, if you were here for that halftime segment, that was a pretty good team talk, I think, in my opinion. I really do think so. Can Japan beat Brazil? Possibly. Maybe. I mean, the way Brazil's playing, I'm not sure. Brazil actually looks good, sadly enough. I mean, it was Scotland and Morocco, or Scotland and Haiti, but even the Morocco game, they looked solid. I mean, player down hurt for Paraguay, ran into the ad boards, being checked on by an Australian player. Pulisic coming on for the USA. And Ciso ran into the boards. I want to see Sean Avery. Oh, he got pushed into the boards, but I want to see Sean Avery do a point at that, you know. Australian player pushed Ciso into the boards. Well, at least he checked on him, but I want to see Sean Avery do a pointing video at that. Way off for Pulisic. Like, take the pointer and just point at that. Oh, captain, my captain. Proof stick is on for Australia. Just like. So this is how an Australian player pushed a Paraguayan player into the boards. Sean Avery, like, that would be funny if Sean Avery did that. They did a pointing video at the frickin'. And Cecil's okay. He can make fun of it. Because, you know, in hockey, you get pushed into the boards and you just play like you're a freaking man possessed. Sean Avery doesn't know anything else. And honestly, he probably would call people out for being... That's Sean Avery. What do you expect? 58th minute. Somebody's got to send him that clip of Enciso getting pushed into the boards. I swear, somebody's got to send him that clip if he didn't watch it. Playing forward, Australia. Cross into the box and nobody's there. 59th minute for Turkey. Cross to the box caught by Turner. Irakundo with a cross. Didn't get the end of it. Well, nobody got to the end of it, but. Pulisic with a shot, got tapped away. Or he had it at his feet, got tapped away. Corner for the USA. Cross in. Header, nope. Out for a corner. '60th minute in both games. Shot, saved. Australia will be second place as it stands. USA, or Paraguay will be third. USA first. Tourists call USA fans the most insufferable fans in the world. I can't. The casuals in football, like when it comes to World Cup, yeah. The people who know football, I'd say not as much. They can be toxic, but at least they know their shit. I think it's worse to be toxic and not know your shit. You know, in my opinion, but, you know, whatever. And Cecil's back up, 61st minute in both games. But that's just my opinion. Playing forward, United States. Here's a chance. Gets in, shot, save, rebound, wide. Aronson puts it wide. That was a chance to take the lead for the United States. Player down hurt Alderete on the side of the pitch for Paraguay. Free kick for Paraguay. 62 minutes. United States, 62 minutes. Paraguay, Australia is haram ball to the max. I mean, you know, it just is what it is, frankly. 63rd minute. United States, Pulisic. Pulisic on the ball. Ball crossed in. Header, brought down, shot. Oh, what a save. 10 bells, shot wide. Corner, United States, McKennie. Ugur Khan is down. '63rd minute. So close. '64th minute. Holy moly, that was crazy. Nil-nil between Paraguay and Australia. Australia would finish second. That result. Well, that's crazy. Oh, this is awesome. Pope Leo XIV, after AJ Pierzynski told him that the White Sox were in first place, Pope Leo said, "Oh, I'm watching and paying attention. Don't worry." That's awesome. '64th minute. That is awesome. Corner for the USA. Cross in, header. Wide in the 65th minute. If the results hold, Australia advances to round of 32. Paraguay finishes third in Group D. Whoa. Huh? The Toronto Maple Leafs might have been involved in the Jason Robertson deal to Seattle. It fell through. Sources say Toronto and Dallas had talks about the Stars potentially flipping number 7 overall from the Seattle Kraken in a deal for Matthew Nyes to help replace Jason Robertson. The Leafs are trying to get another top 10 pick in the 26th draft. That's crazy. The Leafs are trying to get a second top 10 pick. Substitute for Paraguay. United States will play Bosnia on Wednesday. Avalos is off. Water break for the United States game, 66th minute. Playing forward. Paraguay clears. Water break has not happened yet in the other game. Water break for the Paraguay-Australia game. That's crazy. USA is going to play on Canada Day, and Canada could possibly play on July 4th if they win their game against South Africa. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Kawhi Leonard might come back to the Toronto Raptors. That's crazy. '69th minute. '70th minute. So we're back after the hydration break. Oh my. Matt Turner almost had a howler there. Jesus Christ. Wild. Like, oh my Lord. What almost howler happened there? Free kick for USA. Playing forward. Here's a chance. Stays wide, goes down. Shot saved. '72 minutes. In both matches. 0-0 Paraguay, Australia, 2-2 Türkiye, USA. Playing forward. USA lose it. Jesus. Playing forward. Throw in for Turkey. '73rd minute. So far, I mean, the USA's had a better second half. By the way, Australia still struggling against each other. Shot. USA getting pressed. Oh, that was not too good. Playing forward, Australia out for a throw. Throwing for the United States, 74th minute. Playing forward, USA. Ball crossed in, cleared away. I mean, Turkey actually showed flashes, but I'm not saying they're good. '75th minute. Good tackle. That's out for a corner. Or they tried. Oh, somebody's wearing a Red Bull jacket in Brad Pitt's suite. Is he the real life Sonny A's? Corner for the USA. That ain't Brad Pitt. That's Sonny A's. Zendaya's coming on for the USA for Reina. Freeman. Oh, they're pressing. Oh, they're pushing for this one. 76th minute. Oh, they're putting on some good players here for the last 15 minutes. Freeman. Aronson, Reina, and Scally are off. Scally had a questionable performance. Zendaya's Dest and Freeman. Berhalter short. Dest. Shot! Whoa! Whoa! Just past the post. I thought that was going in. Diego Gomez is going to miss the next match for Paraguay if they have one. Which, as it stands, they're in 4th place in the top 4 or top 8. So, looks like they will. Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. 77th minute. If they beat Australia, they'll have a next match for sure. But will they be a 3rd place advancing team? Or do we have to wait for that? Playing forward, USA. Good tackle there. 78th minute. Playing forward. We have 3 streams tomorrow. We have 3 streams Sunday. review for this game. Or 3 streams Friday, 3 streams Saturday, 2 on Sunday. '78th minute. Playing forward. Australia has the ball, 0-0 in their game, 2-2 in the USA-Turkey game. 78th minute, ball crossed in, headed away by the United States. Turkey have a chance. Turkey have a chance. Cross save by Turner. 79th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time. So we got the USA finishing out their group. Australia will advance to the round of 32. Paraguay will finish third in Group D. If that result holds. The United States have won the group. We know that. They'll play Bosnia on the 1st of July. So, 6 days from now or something like that? Playing forward. 80th minute. United States. Bosnia. Turkey. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time in these matches. And our final group of the day will be finished, and we'll be halfway through the group stage final group matches. Then we'll have, of course, the next 3 groups tomorrow and the final 3 groups on Saturday. And then we'll be through the group stage. 72 matches? 24, 48. 70 matches? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 48. $70 matches. 70 matches through the group stage. What are your thoughts on the World Cup? Foreigners refusing to give tips at restaurants and bars. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe they come from countries that don't give tips. I know Japan doesn't give tips. Japan has the gratuity put into the bill. As in, like, it's already in the price. You don't give extra tips because that would be insulting in their culture. So there are cultures that are at this World Cup that don't give tips. Maybe not for that exact reason that Japan doesn't, but if you're not used to giving tips, and especially if you've never been to the United States before, I can see why you wouldn't want to give tips. And then, besides, if they don't like the service because they feel more offended because they have a different culture than the United States culture, why would you want to give a tip? So, I mean, I completely understand that in a way of it makes sense either way. Like, I mean, I understand why they wouldn't want to give tips. I mean, service in this country, for the most part, sucks. Let's be real. It does. Especially when it comes to restaurants and fast food and all of that. In most cases, service in this country sucks. It just does. It just does. And, I mean, I don't, like, I've had a lot of servers where I'm like, you know what? If I was the one paying, I ain't giving you a damn tip, or you ain't getting much. But there have been servers where I'm like, yeah, you're good. But I understand it from a foreigner's point of view that if they have a country that doesn't give tips, they don't want to give tips. And then you look at it like maybe they know the USA is a tipping culture, but they realize that the service sucks ass. So, I mean, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, in a way. I mean, it's an understandable thing. I mean, now, if you're a country that has a tipping culture and you just have shit service, well, I mean, again, why would you want to tip somebody that doesn't deserve it, right? So, I mean, and service in this country and manners, normal manners and service in this country or North America, English speaking North America, is ass. It just is. And for the most part, like, it's not a fun thing to have to deal with per se. But either way, seeing a lot of USA flags on the Rumble chat. Finally got to check that. That wasn't there at the half. I know that. Two-two, 84th minute. So 84th minute of both games. Celik and Yildiz. Substitutions. Irakunda's off for Australia. Soyuncu and Uzun. Kaglar Soyuncu is still playing for Turkey. Okay. Oh, İlkay Gundogan is there. But I think, hold on. I think that's Gundogan. 85th minute. Irvana Irakunda for Okan Angsler and Vangi. United States is at 16 shots and 7 on target. Well, they've had a better second half. '85th minute. 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. '86th minute. Teammates are effing it up. Zendejas hasn't got much touches on the ball since he got subbed in. I agree. Tillman coming on. 86th minute. '86th minute. Bosnia. So Paraguay, if they draw and get their 4th point, will not qualify as a 4. So what the hell is the math? 86th minute. So Paraguay will not qualify as of now with the 4th point if this holds a draw. Either way. 86th minute. Playing forward. '87th minute. USA playing forward. 87th minute. Into the box. Oh, they lost it. Offside. How's Paraguay not qualifying right now? I don't know. They have 4 points, and they're the only 4-point team so far today that hasn't qualified yet. I guess it's their goal differential, probably. I guess it has to be their goal differential. They're not direct, but they have a shot at lucky loser. Yeah, but they haven't automatically became a lucky loser. 88th minute. Koku coming off. 88th minute. Haaland inside characters versus Mbappe inside characters to start the morning. But they can still fall, probably because of their goal differential, I guess. Has to be that. That has to be the case. Because their goal differential is, Paraguay's goal differential is -2, which is not as bad as I thought. But South Korea already played a third game. Croatia could finish with 4 points and have a better goal differential. Or maybe more. Scotland is that played third game. Algeria can finish with more or 4 points and have a equal to better goal differential, depending. Well, if they draw, that would mean no, they'd be under that. But Cape Verde would get at best. Well, they couldn't get 4. If they won, they get 5. DR Congo would still could get 4 points with a -4 goal differential, or -1. I mean -1 goal differential. It's lower. Senegal, I don't see how Paraguay could get eliminated either, actually, with that. But either way, maybe if there's teams that fall down because Cape Verde and Belgium win, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. That doesn't probably help. 89th minute in both games. 0-0 between Paraguay and Australia. Turner's crap in the bed tonight. Honestly, yeah. Matt Freese is a better goalie, that's for sure. 9-point group, not so much. Alonso, might as well. Substitution. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Playing forward. This is going to suck. 5 minutes of stoppage time for the USA game. 7 minutes in subs for Turkey. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. The United States use all their subs, so they're just going to have to play down a man. Trusty is down. 90 plus 5. Math is too complicated now. The way they shut down hypotheticals for it to even happen. They must have an AI doing the math because it's too complicated now. Yeah, it is a what is it called? It is a formula. It is a formula. At least a schedule. But at least to schedule the games, it's a formula, but I'm sure there's, I don't know. I guess they might have this. It feels like the BCS. That's such a shame for Trusty. I agree. Getting a goal and then getting hurt like that. Substitutions. I'm going to take a quick break. Good. Yeah, I agree, but at least they didn't lose yet. 93rd minute of both games. Australia shot save. Yeah, I mean, they needed to fight. The second half was better, but the first half was a little bit cocky. 93rd minute. '93rd minute. 2 more minutes left in the Paraguay game. Chelsea is okay. Good. 4 minutes left in the USA game. Paraguay. Oh, man, that could have been close for Australia. So close. 1 minute to go for them. Playing forward. One minute to go. Oh, look. Nil. 1 minute to go in the Paraguay Australia game. 1 minute. Ouch. Playing forward. Final minute or final minutes of the USA game. USA playing forward. In through. Chance. Doesn't take the shot. Free kick the other way. 95th minute, Paraguay, Australia. And it is gonna be full time, Australia. Australia with a 0-0 draw to get second in the group. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. So 0-0 for Australia, their second place. With an equal goal differential, they are in fourth place. Or they're second place with 4 points and a 0 goal differential. Paraguay -2 in third place. Türkiye in fourth. USA in first. We just wonder what it is. Saved by Matt Turner. So. '96th minute. Thoughts on Pepe's performance tonight? It wasn't great. I mean, he was pretty much non-existent. I mean, pretty much. Seeking third FIFA group stage win for the first time for the USA. 97th minute. They'll have a little bit more time considering the injury. Fair enough. I can't say much about it. 97th minute. Oh, it would suck if they did lose that way, but no. Out for a throw-in. We'll review the game once it's over. And the USA already won the group. Will it be with 7 points, 6 points, or 9 points? Most likely 7, but ball crossed in, blocked away. Top of the box. Header. Oh, here's a chance against Matt Turner. Shot. Goal! Türkiye! Türkiye score a winner! Oh, my God. Matt Turner. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. The hell was that? Goal for Türkiye. 90 plus 8. Matt Turner, horrible goalkeeping. Horrible goalkeeping for Matt Turner. Perfect pass, played right, and horrible defending. Played right to Khan Ayhan. Turkey is going to win a game of the World Cup. Khan Ayhan scores the goal. Oh, Lord, man. Turkey had 3 points. Full time. They won, Turkey. Turkey wins 3 points to finish the group. USA was 6. But they still won it, so it is what it is. With that being said, oh, man. How do USA beat better teams but can't beat the worst team in the group? Rotation. Turkey wanted it more. USA were cocky. Shitty goalkeeping. It all adds up. It all adds up. Yeah, he was actually good in New England. What do you mean? That's New England Matt Turner. He was actually good in New England. Oh, he went back. Oh. Are you talking about now? Oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's better we forget he went back. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. A little bit. Not too crazy, but a little bit. A little bit. With that being said, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Or hit that hype button to put stuff in the algorithm. Hit that join button to become a member. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. And I'll be back tomorrow afternoon for Norway versus France. Live, just a live. Go to watch Spain, live RSR. Egypt, Iran, live RSR. Saturday, we have Panama, England live. Colombia, Portugal live. Jordan, Argentina live. Group stage recap and knockout stage predictions RSR on Saturday. Sunday, we have the Formula One Austrian Grand Prix live RSR. And then we have Canada versus South Africa. My bad, South Africa live RSR. With that being said, I'll see you within the hour, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you.